Thinking about moving to Northeast Florida, but not sure if Palm Coast or Jacksonville is right for you? Today we're doing a deep dive into cost of living, housing prices, commute, safety, schools, and lifestyle. So by the end, you'll know which city matches your dream move. Let's jump in. Hi, I'm Stephanie Schulis with Real Broker. Thanks so much for joining today. If this is your first time here and this info is helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and tap that subscribe button so you can be notified every time we put out brand new content all about moving to Palm Coast, Florida and the surrounding areas. We get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make the move to Palm Coast every day, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in the next 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, and send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a smooth move to Palm Coast, Florida. First, let's set the scene. Palm Coast is in Flagler County on Florida's Atlantic coast. It's quiet, coastal, built around nature and waterways. Jacksonville is a major metro in Northeast Florida. Big city amenities, diverse neighborhoods, more jobs. Both are on the water. Both have their own appeal. But they suit different kinds of people. Today we'll unpack all the details to help you choose. Let's start with what everyone cares about: money and housing. Cost of living. Palm Coast overall is about 3% higher than Jacksonville. The median home price in Palm Coast is about $347,000, while Jacksonville is about $303,000. That difference may not seem huge until you see it in action. In Palm Coast, a 3-bedroom canal home might cost $50,000 to $100,000 more than a similar one inland. In Jacksonville, you have more variety, older homes, suburban pockets, beachside areas, which can give you more choices in price. When it comes to rentals in Palm Coast, a 2 to 3 bedroom home often goes for $1,800 to $2,200 a month, especially closer to water or if it's new construction. In Jacksonville, you'll find more lower cost options, but beachfront or premium areas are still going to carry a premium. Palm Coast has been appreciating steadily over the last 5 years. Jacksonville has more fluctuations, but more stability in certain neighborhoods. Don't forget HOA fees, maintenance, especially coastal exposure, and the cost to keep your home insulated and cooled in hot weather. So while Palm Coast is more expensive in many cases, it's not wildly out of reach, especially if waterfront living or nature access is a priority for you. Now, how do you get around? Average commute here in Palm Coast is about 25 minutes, while Jacksonville is 24 minutes, so pretty close. Jacksonville has more public transit, buses, skyway, more routes. Palm Coast is nearly all car-based. Road quality and congestion here in Palm Coast, the roads tend to be calmer, fewer congested arteries, whereas Jackson has more major roads, more traffic during peak hours. Palm Coast is near I-95, which gives you access north and south. Jacksonville has more connecting highways, which can help with travel to other parts of Florida. If your daily commute is long or your job is downtown, Jacksonville may offer more flexibility. But if you work remote or locally, Palm Coast gives you smoother everyday roads and less stress while driving. Safety is a key consideration for many. Palm Coast generally has lower crime rates overall, but this is very neighborhood specific. You'll find safe and problematic areas in both neighborhoods, or both cities. When you're looking for a home, check local crime stats, neighborhood watch groups, traffic patterns, lighting, and police presence. Safety alone shouldn't decide your move, but when it's combined with everything else, it's a meaningful factor. If you have kids or plan to, schools matter a lot. Palm Coast, which is in Flagler County, has several A-rated schools. New facilities are being added to match the recent growth. There's a focus on smaller class sizes in some areas. Some schools are more rural or farther from amenities. Jacksonville, which includes Duval County and the surrounding areas, has more school options overall. You've got traditional, charter, magnet, private, diversity and quality, some very top rated, some in need of improvement. Pathways to specialized schools, arts, STEM, are much more common. For families relocating, I always recommend visit the schools in person, talk to parents in the area, check transportation times, bus, cars. In short, Jacksonville offers more flexibility in school choice. Palm Coast gives a quieter, community-based environment. Let's talk about making money. When it comes to Palm Coast, the main industries are healthcare, construction, hospitality, and retail. Many residents commute. Remote work is becoming a big draw. People bring their salaries and live more affordably here. When it comes to Jacksonville, there's a diverse economy. There's finance, logistics, banking, military, tech, healthcare, more large employers and corporate presence, more mid-career and advanced career opportunities. If you're early in your career and need access to major employers, Jacksonville has more to offer. If you're retiring, working remote, or have flexibility, Palm Coast can give you more lifestyle per dollar, especially if your income comes from outside the area. You want quality healthcare? Palm Coast has Advent Health as the local hospital. There are clinics and general practices widely available. Specialty care, like cardiology, neurology, etc., often requires travel. Some folks go to Jacksonville or Daytona for major procedures. Jacksonville has larger hospitals, more specialists, more choice. There's multiple health systems, teaching hospitals, and emergency services. For someone managing chronic conditions, regular treatments, or complex health needs, Jacksonville likely gives better local access. But Palm Coast is improving, and many find the trade-off worth it for the relaxed life. Let's talk about the feel of where you live. Palm Coast neighborhoods have a few different, they call them sections, each with its own character. There's waterfront communities, there's gated developments. Inland sections tend to be more affordable and quieter. There's strong community feel. The neighbors know each other, there's lots of local events. Jacksonville neighborhoods have a huge variety. Urban core, suburbs, beach towns, historic districts. There's diverse demographics, architecture, and price ranges. You can choose your vibe, whether you want city energy, beach life, or suburbia. If you like consistency and community, Palm Coast neighborhoods are often more uniform. If you like variety and the option to shift vibes, Jacksonville gives more room to explore. Now, let's get what you do for fun. Palm Coast has quiet beaches, boating, fishing, kayaking, bike trails, nature preserves, state parks, smaller local restaurants and shops. It's easier to access nature and there's just less hustle. Jacksonville has more restaurants, bars, cultural venues, concerts, museums, sports, hey Jags, more nightlife, more events. There's still beach and outdoors, but more options in every direction. Basically, Jacksonville offers more activity and choice. Palm Coast offers more calm and direct connection to nature. Let's be honest, challenges exist everywhere. In Palm Coast, you need to focus on flood zones, hurricane risk, and high premiums. Fewer big city services, slower growth of entertainment, and big retail. Jacksonville challenges, you've got more traffic, especially in dense areas. You have higher crime in some neighborhoods, more noise, more hustle. Nothing is perfect. You can choose which trade-offs you can live with. So, which city is right for you? If you want peace, quiet, beaches that aren't crowded, and a slower pace of life, Palm Coast might be perfect. If you want more jobs, more dining, more entertainment, and a bigger city feel, Jacksonville has the edge. Both have their pros and cons. It really comes down to what lifestyle you want. If you're thinking about moving to Northeast Florida, I'd love to help you find the right home for you. Drop a comment below, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We love hearing from you guys. That's it for this video. We'll see you on the next one.